Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Riot, and I'm sitting pretty starting riots right here on iLLANOiZE Radio. And every single week, you come and you watch these great interviews, and you still ain't subscribed. What are you doing? Hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on too.
This is iLLANOiZE Radio with Biko, iLLANOiZE Jones, and Pretty Riot going down right now.
You know, we got special guests in the building, right?
Let's talk about it.
Let's Diamond Dosage is
Diamond
in the building.
motherfucking Dosage.
And young lady, you put out a lot of great content.
Thank you, Biko. I really appreciate that.
You know,
I really do.
No problem. I gotta give flowers when flowers is due. And man, you've been killing it on the content game. You're on season 4. You know. Matter of fact, let's talk about it. You know, season 4 of Diamond Dosage podcast.
Because I was here right before it dropped with Get Married to
Chocolate Betty Show, correct?
Chocolate Betty Show. So it was kind of like the shadowing season beforehand. So it's like post season now. So I would love to talk about it.
And you did it more so on the independent side.
I did.
The last couple seasons,
I funded everything. I mapped everything, worked everything out on myself. But yeah, like you were saying, like the last couple seasons was with What's the Word with Cody, and I respected them and how they moved as well. So
what made you transition to, want to, dabble into things on the independent lane with you? I believe her name's Ty.
Yeah, Ty.
What made you want to transition? And honestly, for you, how was that experience, doing everything on your own?
I really think it comes with the journey of understanding yourself and your own creativity and what you're good at and versus what you're not good at, because we all have strengths and weaknesses. So with What's the Word, I appreciated it so much because I got to get like the real feel of kind of like the behind the scenes work and like how they market and actually pour into their people that they work with. So I got that experience. I understood like, oh, this is the real deal. So with working with Ty, it was more so me just kind of taking a hold of my creativity and making it mine, pouring everything that I had into it, and basically just having that autonomy was different. I was kind of calling the shots this time around, so that felt great. That felt really great. Did at any point you felt like it was a rebuild or like a restart? Absolutely. Just because I am like, if you watch the season, if you listen to the season, I said so many times like, damn, bitch, I'm about to be 30. Like, so it was definitely me stepping more into like, okay, on my grown woman shit and having like more mature conversations, I would say. And like, not just niggas ain't shit conversations, but more so like, okay, maybe I'm the one that's not shit, and taking accountability and like Jones.
Whoa. Cause listen here. Listen.
Edit that part.
Whoa, listen. Wow. Ownership at its finest. And I love
ownership and accountability.
Yes.
No, but we do have to look at the situations that we involved ourselves in, the relationships that we involved ourselves in, and be like, damn, it takes 2 to tango. And I think my content last season really reflected that, and it also reflected just being a woman about to turn 30 and those hard lessons that she's been through and imposter syndrome and things of like times are changing. I did an episode with Sierra Monet. It's one of my favorites of the season. It's called Times Are Changing. Well, it's called Living in Our Last Days, and it's just how music is changing and our kids are changing and niggas is out here wearing hoochie daddy shorts and like stuff like that.
Jones.
Comfortable. Hey, listen.
Jones.
Nothing wrong with
if
it.
you ain't got a pair, you need to get a pair. You hear me? It's a nice breeze. You feel me?
So the season really reflected like the depth to my 20s. So I respect my creativeness and content. And like I was just talking to a couple people even before we got into this segment, like creating content is different. Like people don't understand it. You know what I mean? Like because you have these ideas and then you put these ideas out there and some people receive it well, some people think you're full of shit. Some of these podcasts are full of shit. Like some of these men need to put the microphone down. Like
some of them, a lot of them.
We don't care about splitting 50-50 the bills anymore. You know what I mean? Like we don't care about you crying about $160 date. Like you're broke. Stop taking women out if you don't have $160 to spare. But that's neither here nor there. But
actually real shit though.
No, but it's real shit. But that's every fucking podcast.
Right.
Every like those conversations are getting boring. Like
they're getting boring, and it's like we're stepping into another realm of life. And at my age, personally, so and that's what I wanted it to reflect.
So when did you realize, okay, I need to shift my focus and, let me just shift my focus and shift my content?
That's really a good question, Biko, because I think like understanding the pivot and people understanding the power of pivoting is very essential. I was 23 making content about like niggas ain't shit, blah blah blah.
You know we remember.
And we know.
We definitely remember. Because I used to be like, she
and I'm not
talking
going to
some
say
shit.
that men are something these days. I'm not going to say that, but it's more so of where I put my attention, and a lot of women need to understand like where they put their attention is what grows. But I think it was a natural pivoting for me because what I was going through in my personal life will always affect my content. Always, it will always be authentic to what I've experienced or what people around me have experienced.
You know,
Yes.
it sounds like in a way you've settled down, of course, but
Settled.
you know what I'm getting to, right? I think I asked this the very first time, a long time ago.
Go ahead, because the answer's the same.
It's
but
still
go
the same?
ahead.
Oh, damn. Well, fuck it.
Ain't nobody tame that line.
Ain't nobody on the real.
Can anybody tame Diamond's Dosage? Stay tuned on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Ooh. I like that. Somebody watch anime.
No, I have not settled down yet. I have not. And it's more so of a me thing, I would say, for sure. But I think it's me just being cautious now because of the things I have experienced. But that's another story.
Does this new outlook that you have make doing podcasts and wanting to do radio more fun?
Absolutely. Absolutely, because I feel like I'm more transparent just with my experiences. And it's like, okay, like a lot of people can relate. Some people can't. And that's what it is.
Love it. I'm glad because I used to watch your shit and be like, I need to go on this show. And represent.
Jones, I used to get you heated.
It ain't that. I'm like, she ain't got no real niggas up there to defend us.
You know what? So many men have said that. Like, you just need to get fucked.
No. I ain't saying that.
I'm not saying you saying that, Biko, but I'm saying a lot of men think like my opinion comes from me not having a man or not having sex and stuff like that.
You know, you probably came across some fuck niggas.
Okay.
But at the same time, I just felt like it needed to be a real nigga on the show to be like, listen, Diamond, like.
So could we see Jones on season 5?
I would love to see Jones or even you, Biko, both of you guys at the same time on season 5. I would love to see
I'm down.
you know what? I'm fucking with Jones since his opinion on the baby. Like,
listen here, okay? It's some fool niggas out here, but it's a lot of real niggas out here.
It is.
And the real niggas is getting overlooked.
Okay.
I
won't disagree with that.
But at the same time, when I used to watch your content, I'm like, damn, she really said that. She really said that. Oh, she really getting down on the real niggas, okay?
I feel like my opinion about men
it's a legit.
It's valid.
It's your experience.
Right.
It's your experience.
Exactly.
But then
But you know, they want to call you bitter and they want to call you all of this when you're a black woman.
No. I never felt like that. I never felt like you was bitter or anything. I just was like, she just got to be surrounded with I got to introduce her to a real nigga, some real niggas around here, and let her know it's real niggas out here.
It is though. It's some good men out here.
Yeah, it is. But I used to listen to your shit. I'm like, damn, she talking that shit because there's some fool niggas out here. I'm not taking away from the fool niggas because it's some fool niggas. Because men, we know it's fool niggas out here.
Right, as men, y'all would know.
But I ain't like them other niggas out there on them podcasts. They be like, yeah, niggas are dogs and niggas ain't experienced and niggas ain't learned.
Right.
You know what I mean? I blame their mamas.
Or the lack of their father figure. But that's not the certain of the day.
It's their mama fault. Because women if it's a single parent mother, she making a nigga the nigga she wants.
Let's talk about this really quick. Because Jones, don't do that.
I was raised by women.
And I respect that, but it's just like, okay, you were raised by a woman, but we can't blame single moms.
No,
when the dad is not there.
Listen. That's the thing. Most women, they get around. Listen, you know what, Diamond? I'm gonna drink my mood because you gonna take me down the line.
You gonna take him now. Look, if y'all go back and watch the first ever sit down we had with Diamond, oh man, it ain't getting heated, but it was a good ass combo.
I loved it.
I was part of it and I was watching. I was in the back. Shit.
I think was I sober?
I don't think none of us was.
We had some looking at that.
But hell yeah, like I mean, as y'all see right now, the conversations is always
it's always dope though.
Great conversations.
I appreciate Illinois so much. Y'all have been one of my favorite outlets ever.
We appreciate you.
I was just gonna say that we appreciate you
because I DM'd you one time and was like, "We need you out here." I'm like, "We need you out here because this shit is boring." Like the content these other motherfuckers.
I know, like I be teetering back and forth. Like, do I want to continue to make content?
Because other motherfuckers is making content you was making years ago.
Mm-hmm.
People don't. You know what? But I learned, y'all. So many people, and like not to my own horn, but toot beep beep. But a lot of people have stolen from smaller creators, aka Diamond Dosage,
right.
And I've never gotten my credit for it. Like Justin LA Boy, he's built his whole brand off of other creators' work, and it's like, okay, that's cool. Like post your funny memes, blah blah blah. But you're gonna build your entire platform around somebody else's work. I don't respect it because I feel like I'm original. A lot of other creators out here are original, and their work gets stolen with no credit.
He a fuck boy. When he comes to Chicago, he gonna get robbed. But that's a whole other story for another day. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is though, like,
let me find
you know, like this shit you've been doing is the shit they doing now. You was doing years ago.
I was.
So we need that Diamond Dosage, the new Diamond Dosage, to come and make new shit so other motherfuckers can copy.
Love that, Jones. Thank you. I respect you.
You
Thank
my nigga. You my nigga. And you drinking mook with me. Anybody that drink mook with me is a friend to me. You have a friend in me.
Y'all keep it locked. We finna take a brief. When
that nigga say brief, he mean brief because he don't fuck around with commercials.
I don't fuck around with commercials at all, yo. Is your business struggling? Trying to get your followers up? No problem. You can advertise with us right now. Tap that link above. Now let's get back to the show.
You know, Diamond, you the illest motherfucker alive.
Hold on, Jones. Don't do that to me now.
Cause
you be talking to me like that.
Like you be like, it's different. Motherfuckers be roughing people's feathers. And it's
they
dope.
love to ruffle mine. You know what? I
love it.
I had Twitter in the shambles the last 3 days, but I won't even speak on those comments.
No. That's dope though.
Okay.
That's dope as fuck. You can do that. That's dope as fuck. You can have property in a motherfucking brain and heart. That's a different type of nigga.
Okay, Jones. You know what? Thank you for letting me see life that way.
So you should always push those buttons. Use that to your advantage because you have that.
You got to be very strong, and that's what I realized. Just being opinionated, you have to have a strong backbone with it, and
you gotta not care about.
You can't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, don't fuck. Well, who the fuck are you to tell me
on Twitter?
Yeah,
typing. Really mad at home.
You ain't get no money. You ain't get no pussy. Who is you? Or if you're a female, they ain't get no dick. Yeah, like what we talking about? You want to be me. They want to be you, Diamond.
Jones, I am really fucking with you today. You know what?
More move for you.
I need a little more, okay?
More move for you. You got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me.
See, now you see. That's what the move do.
I'm hollering. Vico, how you feeling today, Vico?
Look, Jones got me drinking. Well, I ain't drinking. I had a drink.
You want some more?
No. That's his fifth time asking me. But
I'm polite. My mama raised a gentleman.
I feel good, man. It's bro birthday, you know. I'm happy, you know. Man, it's a long time coming. You the last batch.
Deep and shit.
You the last batch out of the birthdays.
Who?
You, nigga.
From where?
Everybody birthday passed already.
From Illinois?
Yeah.
Jay, when your birthday?
See, he finna restart the cycle, my nigga.
Damn,
yours the last.
Damn.
Yeah. So.
Well, not actually. Illinois radio.
It's the last.
When is
October 14th.
October 14th. Okay.
That's when we officially started the show.
The station.
What anniversary?
The show.
This will be our 5th year.
Oh, y'all have to celebrate.
Yeah, we
have to do something.
We gonna do something.
Absolutely, I love to celebrate. You know, Black folk always love is you barbecuing. You got some liquor. It's always a reason to celebrate. Okay.
And then we keeps the liquor in the trunk.
We get look.
That's why I poured
today. I was today years old knowing that when you keep liquor in your trunk, you stay cold. Wait, did this nigga pour me another cup? What the fuck?
I got some magic tricks.
When did this cup get in my face?
I'm on the floor because when did that happen?
That's J Cup, man.
Oh, bruh.
Oh my God.
Bruh.
My man's almost left.
Bruh.
He was gonna leave. He was gonna like, Jones, I can't drink no more. Gosh, I'm disciplined. I'm in tune with my body over here.
That one thing I wanted to tap into before we end things off is we were talking about podcasting.
Yes.
Season 4. She said she gonna put us on season 5, y'all. It's official. Season 5 is on the way.
I'm
Yes,
ready.
it is.
I'm ready.
Yeah, no.
I don't know what we talking about, but I'm gonna bring the mook.
a lot of talking gonna get talked about off that movie.
I love y'all energy. I think we have great chemistry. Like, we're gonna have a great episode, and that's gonna be what it is.
I can't wait.
I gotta ask you though, like, you know, with you being in the podcasting industry, what's some of the differences you see within the podcasting and like the broadcasting?
Well, within my podcast and how I do things, it's a little more tight-ended, you know? It's like lights, camera, action when it comes to my podcasting. And it's like we do a lot of editing and a lot of cutting things out and a lot of, you ready? Like, you know, 1, 2, 3, you ready? It's still loosely based. Like, don't get me wrong, I can speak how I want to speak on my podcast, but it gives me a little more, like, tense energy than radio does, for sure.
Room.
Yeah.
And be yourself.
Yeah.
Just let your soul.
But I love podcasting because of the conversations and where they go and understanding like how people think. That's number one for me always. And number two is like what they're thinking about, like the content of the subject and how we can learn from it. I love taking the knowledge from my guest, for sure.
I will say, you know, earlier, like off air, you were saying that you doing podcasts and also, you know, kind of like catapulted you in gaining interest of radio.
Absolutely. I've always loved music. That's number one for sure. And radio guests and how they interview their guests and how they come to the table with the subjects and the topics and the energy that they want to give out to the world. So that's something I love about radio.
I mean, I will say radio is fast paced.
Yeah. It's more it's faster for sure.
It's fast paced. It's a lot of research that goes into broadcasting as well, and it's fast paced. I like to say that because when you're doing it, you start to realize like how stuff just start coming quick, and how you got to be quick too on your feet. Because if you live talking to all your listeners and something go wrong, you better be able to, what they call it when them comedians do the stand and they just
improv.
You gotta improv.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you do.
You gotta keep going.
You gotta have the charisma for radio,
and you can't make them. You can't let the people know
that you having
up.
an issue. Yep.
Exactly.
You gotta keep going.
Exactly.
I wanted to know, like with you, did you feel like podcasts, the challenges of being on podcasts, you accomplished it all, or you felt like I conquered this? Let me try this.
Yeah.
Let me try radio.
That's a great question.
Like the challenge of being in radio.
I definitely don't think I've conquered podcasting. I think I'm a much better writer than I am a podcaster. Podcasting is different. I feel like you have to be so. Like, a lot of people that have successful podcasts are, like, very vulnerable and transparent, and they don't mind sharing their entire life with their audience. And I'm not comfortable with that just yet. And that's just me being real. I like talking about, like, subjects and things of that nature, but I would love to get more personable with my guest and my audience and things like that. I don't think I've conquered it at all. But what was the second half of the question?
It was, he said, you've conquered. Damn, you pretty much answered it all.
Okay. Yeah. But no, I don't feel like I conquered it at all. And I feel like it's always a learning journey with creativity. You know, I think it's always something that you're going to be inspired by and what you want to do next and the things that you want to try out. Like my last season, I tried out monologues. And I don't know if you guys ever seen like Martin when he did like he was in a radio studio and he was like sitting on top of the table or whatever.
How you introed your show.
Right. And he did his intros and I started off like that. And I loved it audioly. Like I love some of them visually. And it's about trying new things and not being afraid to try new things. And I'm okay with that. And whoever don't like it, your mama's a hoe and you have
and I'm standing behind her.
You know what I mean? Like, people don't have the confidence to do what you do, Jones do, I do, and all they're going to do is this. And that's something I learned as well.
And that's very true because you got to always stay uncomfortable.
Exactly. I mean, go ahead, Biko.
If you don't, how do you expect to learn and, grow your career further? It may be even something that you start off doing, that you start doing something else and you realize, oh, shit, this is actually my calling. I started off as an artist.
Go ahead.
And I landed behind this mic, and ever since I landed behind this mic, I see my true purpose. I'm like, damn, but I'm still within the music.
I was a bucket boy.
You was a bucket boy?
You was out there tapping. I didn't even know this. Damn.
One band, one sound.
I am not about to play with this man today.
Damn, Joe, I didn't know you was a bucket boy.
How old was you at that bucket boy then?
Shit, I was out there. So I started at 2.
Okay, now he got it. But Biko, you just spoke some real shit. It's about pivoting, and if people don't understand it, that's on them. You got to do what feels good to you.
Exactly.
And that's what it is.
You got to mute all that negativity from your ear and your eyes.
We don't even see people around here.
What makes you keep going and wanna go further? Because you went from podcasting. A lot of people just stay in podcasting, but for you,
and I'm not saying I'm never going to podcast again.
But I know that. But a lot of people will stay
journalism.
in podcasting. But you,
wow, you was doing the blogs,
right?
Yeah.
And then you turned your blogs into
a podcast,
with the podcast,
right?
So a lot of people will stay in certain lanes. You went from one lane to another lane to another lane. Like, what keeps you going and want to keep pushing the envelope and developing?
Y'all are gonna make me emotional. I was not prepared for this today.
Nobody's prepared to be in Illinois.
We ain't even.
Bling bling.
Bomb.
I really love that. I think it's about like what we were just talking about, and it's about because like Biko said, you just never know where you're gonna end up at, and it's about me just navigating all of my creative lanes. Like even when I did a skit. I don't know if y'all saw it. I would love for y'all to check it out if y'all haven't seen it. It's a skit of surrounding around when I was sitting in a director's chair. And it was basically me just like, oh yeah, I used to be this girl, and this girl, but now I am, like I was saying earlier, stepping into my womanhood and 30s and things like that. I love skits, and I would want to explore that more. I think it is about just me just tapping into my energy, my creative energy that keeps me going. And also, of course, influencing women, because women to this day still be like, girl, you helped me leave that nigga alone. And like, you know, like I be getting so much love that I just can't even like fathom just stopping creativity. So
where's this said thing I can find this
it's on my Instagram. It's on my Instagram. It's probably a pinned tweet, a pinned post, I would say.
I'm going to Instagram right now.
And it's me just being maybe I am.
What's up with your profile picture on here? I've been meaning to ask you.
What's up with it?
Like you just
it's my lips.
You love your lips that much? Like
I love my lips. A lot of people love my lips, and my lips are my lips. And
shout out to your lips. Shout out
to Diamond Dosage's lips. Okay.
Listen, I ain't here to listen. I ain't the one to talk, but since we talking, look, you talk. Hey, shout out.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna watch that later.
I'm really about people just tapping into themselves and learning their creativity and where it can go. Period.
Damn.
I think we're all creative.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to let people know as we wrap up how they can stay in tune with you, Diamond. You know, we appreciate you for even taking out time and
hanging with us,
sliding by and co-hosting and hell, being involved in this. You know, like I said, you've been rocking with us for a while.
Yeah, absolutely.
Girl. So let people know how they can tap in.
We ate motherfucking jerk chicken and shit together and shit.
Jones first of all, he shared his chicken with me, and like that, I would never forget that.
My nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
Real niggas do real things. You feel
I
me?
never forget that. Biko has always been the sweetest to me, and Destiny, like my girl Riot, like she did my podcast with me. Y'all are some innovative creatives, influencers from Chicago. We need people like y'all, and I'm always happy to be in your presence. So thank you so much for having me. That's number one. Number two, you got to follow me at follow me at Diamond Dosage on Instagram and the Dosage brand on Twitter. And I'm so happy to be here. It's ridiculous.
And don't get this Twitter took. God damn it.
Please don't. We tired.
I know you tired of growing Twitter accounts.
I'm an angel now.
Yeah, we gonna start running up on niggas who report your shit.
Thank you, Jones. Because what the hell? My third account.
We need to make an app to find out to alert reports.
Like I want to know who reported me.
Yeah, because
they mama a hoe,
man.
Like you said, they mama a hoe.